Have you ever just sat down and binge watched a show and you watched all the episodes and you finally got to that last episode and you finished it? And instead of having that moment of dopamine of completion, you actually had a moment of sadness of, oh wait, it's done. What do I do now? And I think this is a really good analogy to what it's like to chase success and to chase accomplishments. And the reason we have this feeling of, oh wait, I wish I could go back and rewatch it for the first time again, is because sometimes you might have caught yourself during those episodes of, instead of actually enjoying the moment and enjoying the episode and enjoying the character development within them, you were thinking, let me get to this next point of the show. Let me get to this next turning point. Let me get to this next episode. And you're constantly looking at what is next versus being grateful for what you have in front of you, and the fact that you're looking at it for the first time, you're watching it for the first time ever, and it'll be the only time you can do that. So instead of us trying to chase that dopamine fixation of accomplishment, I'm not saying don't do it, that is great, but also just enjoy the journey while you're going there. If you're working on a deal and you know it's going to close, or you think it's going to close in the next month, instead of working every day and just focusing on the end of the month where it closes, start thinking about all the points in between of where you can find gratification and where you can actually feel fulfilled through the work and not through the outcome alone. Because while feeling fulfilled from outcomes is a strong motivator and a strong way to get dopamine, it's not sustainable. What is sustainable is being able to not only get that dopamine from the accomplishments, but also a level of fulfillment through the actual actions themselves and through the process. Because once we're able to enjoy each moment, now obviously there are going to be times where it's hard, and obviously there are going to be times where you don't want to do it and you have to do it. But there are also times where we just kind of glaze over the fact that we're lucky enough to be doing what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, I hope the life you're leading is one that you chose for yourself. And if you're working towards a goal, understand that it's okay to be in that middle of the story, because most of the story is that middle of the story. Most of the movies you watch, it's only the very end where the happily ever ending happens, or if there's that, or there's only one point in the story where the hero beats the villain, or something big, monumental happens that the entire movie has been building up towards. Think of your life as a movie for a second, and think about what that monumental change would be, or that monumental piece of growth or piece of success would be, and take it away from your life and put it into a movie. Would you want that to happen immediately, or would you want to have a huge amount of build-up towards it, a bunch of character growth to get the audience to love the character, a bunch of obstacles for them to get stuck up and caught up on? Because if they can get through those, they're building the traits for the type of hero that will succeed in the end. Now, think of that and apply that for yourself. When days are hard, think about the day that you will succeed, or the days in the future that you will succeed. You don't want them to happen now. You want to be able to build towards that. You want to feel that dopamine hit because you're doing the right thing now for the reward in the future. That's all I got for you guys today. If you are struggling right now, just know it's okay. Again, how many pages of a book are filled with the words or the storytelling of a hero succeeding? Not many. Usually they're filled with the trials and tribulations they have to face. So if you're going through them yourself right now, understand that you're not alone, and that everyone in this world goes through them, and goes through them most of their lives. That's all I got for you guys today. See you guys next time. Peace.